Greatness. Hey guys, it's Darren Mann from 1923 and Animal Kingdom, and I am on the I Only Touch Greatness podcast, episode 600.
Hey, season 6, Animal Kingdom. You played young Baz. Tell us about that show and that role that you were on. And okay, yeah, that's good for now. I got a second part to that question.
Yeah, Animal Kingdom was awesome. Dream job as well. That was my first time working in LA. I had been working in the States since I think 2016, but that was my first time working in Los Angeles, and that was a really cool experience to get to work, on the studio lots of Warner Brothers. That felt like a bit of another like ticking the box dream come true moment.
And you felt like you made it?
Yeah, and it was just a really cool crew. The fact they had been together for 6 years, they all had such a great shorthand and clearly worked together so well. And John Wells, he's the creator of that show, and he runs that. He runs a really cool set, and I loved his style. I love how his cameras work. Um, Really neat show to get to be a part of. I was stoked. I was a big fan of the show, watching it. So when the
So
audition,
you had already been watching it.
I had already watched it all. So when it came in, I was like, I have to get young Baz. I have to be young Baz. So very cool moment for me to get to do that.
Yeah, so do you feel like that role propelled your career? Because now you're doing even bigger things? Because 1923 came after that, correct?
Yeah, the next year. I think every single one of them has done something for me, There's been like another step. I actually feel very blessed with how my career has gone so far. The fact that I started out in Vancouver, my first job when I was like 21, I think I had one line saying "Whoa, trippy" on some CW show, and then to like slowly work through actor roles to principal roles to guest stars to leads in films to okay, I'm in the States, I'm doing shows. To have to really do all these steps feels like such a great thing to happen. I know some people maybe they land a lead on their first or second go. That sounds terrifying to me because I've got to learn so much along the way from so many people in all these projects that I'm just so grateful to feel like I got this great education from what it's taken to get to where I am.
Yeah, it's kind of like the way you're explaining it, I think about like going up through the ranks of the prospects, and you're coming up through this dub. You got to play in the dub. You got to play in the, and then you play in the AHL, and then you go to the NHL one day. You start on the bench, but you're making it to the second line one day, and then the first line.
Yes, yeah, chipping away, man, creating a really solid base for yourself.